I love my friends, I love my family, but I don't want to listen to them. Yeah, it's true. I don't. And here's what I mean. Your whole life, people will tell you what you should and what you should not do. And as you grow from childhood, you listen to the models of your life. That might be your parents, your grandparents, your external family, your friends, the people in your life who think they know what's best for you. And when you're a kid, you don't know any better. You just think, well, because they're older than me, they probably know. Well, how about now? How old are you? What's your current situation? What is the deck, the hand you're given and card, like the cards given to you now? What is that? What does that look like now? Can the other people fully understand your exact situation and what you're going through and what you're feeling? If they do, then sure, maybe they might have some insight into what you should be doing. Do they see the vision? Do they see the long-term goals that you have? Are they living the life that you even want? Which is why I'm saying in this video, this rant, this topic, this subject is about why you shouldn't listen to other people either. Now, of course, to an extent, yes, listen and learn. Seek out new perspectives so you can grow, so you can develop, so you can change, so you can elevate. But take note of who you're seeking advice, who you are seeking perspective, thoughts from. Now, your parents, your external family, your siblings, your closest friends, the acquaintances you just met, or a guy or a girl you're dating, they might have some thoughts. I learned this a while back, of why you feel bad if someone says something to you that you don't like. So out of the possible options, the first one is you respect that person. You respect them so much that what they have to say and what they think, yeah, it actually matters because you think this important. You respect them. The other option is deep down in your gut. You might not want to admit it, but deep down in your gut, you know it's true. What they have to say and what they think is true. It actually has value. It has merit. It's valid. But you probably don't want to admit that. So you're probably going to say, F you. What do you know? But deep down, you're probably hurt by it because you know, deep down, they are correct and you are wrong. Now let me put things into perspective like this. If you have a red sweatshirt on, what's your favorite red sweatshirt? You love wearing this red sweatshirt, and some stranger comes up to you and they look you in the eyes. They look at your red sweatshirt, then back in your eyes, and they say, your purple sweatshirt is ugly. How would you feel? Well, your first thought would be, oh, this isn't even purple, it's red. So, like, you wouldn't care. You wouldn't care at all. Because that's not even factually correct. And that's how you should view your life and your future, for where you're going. I've had videos talking about the past and giving yourself grace, blessing your younger self. But let's talk about the future now. If someone says, this is how you should live life, this is the type of relationships you should have, this is the job you should do, but you look at them and you see, I don't even want that for myself, then why should you listen to them? Not only just listen, but follow what they have to say. Because if they're not wearing the same future that you want, then why listen? It makes no sense if you really think about it. Why would I want to listen to someone who I want to be nothing like? And that's hard though. That's so hard. Because you might love them. They might be a really good friend of yours. They might be a really good connect. You love hanging out with them. You love spending time with them. You actually respect them. But just because you don't listen to them, just because you don't want to take what they had to say and take the action for that, doesn't mean you don't respect them or you don't love them, then you don't care about them. It just means you don't want to follow the same path that they are. And that's okay. That's okay. You don't need to follow them. It's okay to live differently. Now, they have to take responsibility for everything in their life because the common denominator is them. The same for you. You need to take accountability for all the actions and decisions you do. Granted, you have to admit, and I do too, sometimes life just throws hard things at you. You have no control over, it's beyond your control, but then it's more about how you could handle and how you react to that, what you do when that comes. I'm gonna share my situation to give context and for you to also understand who I am and for you to relate in your own way. I'd love to hear in the comments down below what your situation is. I want to see what's going on with you. But my situation, look, I'm literally in Barcelona right now. Look at this. I'm in my office space. I'm renting an office space. Bro, look at this view. I'm in Barcelona, like the center square. I totally forgot about the microphone. Like, I'm in Barcelona right now. The city square. It's really windy right now. I'm on a terrace renting out an office space. I don't need to be doing that. Frankly, for the amount of money I'm paying, people are telling me, that's not worth it, Spencer. Why would you do that? Well, I'm gonna tell you why. Because I want to. I'm in this office space every single day. You don't understand where I'm trying to go. And that's okay. You don't need to see the vision. I see the vision. I'm a university student. I'm going to classes, right? So in the future, I could be a divorce lawyer. Right now, I love the social media stuff. I think it's just so fun. I love talking to you guys. I love talking on camera and documenting. But not everyone needs to understand the vision. Okay? Spencer, this is what people tell me. Spencer, you're abroad. You're young. Enjoy it. Live your life. Hook up with random chicks. Just enjoy yourself. Travel. When you go back to the States, you could double down on the work and just lock in then. On the other side, I have my mentor saying, Spencer, you just need to lock in no matter what. I get you're in Spain, but just lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in. I don't want to do that either. They don't see my vision either. And this is where you need to start listening to yourself. And this is where I'm listening to my utmost inner self. And I've done a lot of journaling about this. I've been so honest with myself, and you need to do that too. Be honest with yourself and what you want. And I am listening. I'm listening from people I respect, people I love, and people I care about. And there are aspects of the truth and validity of what they're saying that I think to myself, yeah, that makes sense. But I also think to myself, you're not in my shoes. You don't know what I want in the future. You don't understand the current situation I am in. And that's okay. And I respect you. I love you. But let me do it how I want to do it. And that's hard. Especially when it comes to external factors of your education getting paid for, people paying for your bills, whether that's your parents. You rely on other people, and people rely on you. So with my own current situation, how I'm making sense of my situation, yeah, I'm in Spain. I do want to enjoy myself, but I don't want that to be my whole experience. I don't feel as if I'm necessarily fitting into the stereotypical university student who's abroad, who just wants to travel, who frankly don't own businesses. But I also want to work on my business. I don't want to have to work twice as hard for when I go back to the States. So how can I find like a middle? Well, there's no such thing as work-life balance. You're always going to be sacrificing, but you could also set up systems where you could do both. You don't just need to grind. You don't need to just party. You could do both. That's the reality. You know, people don't say that. People don't like to admit it, but it's reality. You can do both. You don't have to self-improve and do the 6 a.m. cold showers or the cold plunges. You don't have to go to the gym every single day. You don't have to party all the time too. But you can find what works for you. So how I'm making sense of this? Yeah, I want to enjoy my time. I'm going to do some traveling. I'm going to meet some cool people. And at the same time, I'm also going to be in this office space where I'm going to be working on my business. I'm going to enjoy working with the clients I have. And you don't need to prove yourself to others. I know you probably want to, but you don't have to. You just need to prove your own self-worth to yourself. And you need to trust that in time, others will start to see your vision. They will start to see why you're doing the things that you're doing, or what you did back then, what you're going to do in the future. But you don't need to explain yourself. You can just do it for yourself. Of course, you have to navigate this when people are relying on you and vice versa. But in the small scale of things, and when you're like just doing your own thing, you don't need to explain yourself. You could just say, yeah, thanks, I appreciate that feedback. Oh, that's a pretty cool perspective. Oh, I never thought about that before. Even if you have, right? You say, hey, I really appreciate that, thank you. Don't condemn and be like, what do you know? You don't have to be an angsty teenager about it. Be courteous, say thank you, express gratitude, respect, but also respect yourself. Respect your future self, your past self, but what you want to do. So that's my video. If you're gonna walk away from anything, live life the way you want to. Even if that means upsetting your parents, even if that means upsetting your friends, having that relationship that you want, having that job you want, doing the things that you want. Of course, be safe, be smart about things. I'm not saying be dumb, just enjoy life or work really hard, but live life the way you want to. Let them think whatever they want to think, and let yourself live the life that you want, that will make sense for your current situation. And ideally, it'd be nice to be considerate of your future situation. So, if you've made it this far, like, comment, and subscribe, because you've literally made it here. So why would you not press the little subscribe button? I'll show this little cool effect when you hit the subscribe button. And I hope you stick around for the next one, because I have so much knowledge, but I also love learning. And I want to see where you guys come from, and I love interacting with you guys in the comment section, and the Discord I run with my brother, like, for purpose-driven individuals. We have around like 3,000 people in this community where we're just talking to them and seeing what's up, and hearing from you guys is absolutely life-changing and amazing. And it's cool to see that there are other people on this path who are frankly doing this, living life and trying to make a life that they want. And so if you want to be a part of that, the link is in the description down below, where you can hit join, talk to us personally, me and my brother Malik. Or hey, you want to talk to me personally? Look, and let me say, I do social media short form. Now I'm getting into the long form, but the short form, oh, I do so well. I know that because I have people who I've worked with who now have 7 figures on their businesses, who are having regular sponsorships with Adobe and Hulu, growing 300,000 followers in just 3 months. Yeah, that's no accident. Or you want to hear new perspectives and new thoughts, yeah, reach out to me. Always willing to give that out, but you gotta seek it for yourself. Or if you just love this video, well, maybe consider watching another video of mine, or subscribing, and staying tuned for the next one. Until next time, my name is Spencer, and I will see you later. Peace.